Hey boys and girls, today we're going to look at what tips and how to find a tip, especially since some of you are going out to eat or you're ordering and then delivering to you. So again, a tip is percent times whole, which we've been practicing a whole bunch of times. Part equals percent times whole. So what is a tip? A tip is a small amount of money, usually part or a percentage, given in return for a service. What's total cost? Well, if you're going to leave a tip, the total cost to eat out is the original price of the meal with sales tax, and then plus the tip that you're going to leave for the waiter or waitress. All right, so let's look at an example. Amy's family went to Outback last night. The bill came to $74. Okay, that's including the sales tax. If they leave a 20% tip, how much is the tip for the waitress? Did the waitress earn? So tip equals percent of whole. So we do 20% times 74, and we're not going to forget to move that 20%, move that decimal point to 0.20 times 74, and the tip is $14.80. Now, if the question says what is the total cost to get out, we would take the $74 plus the $14.80, add together, and we get $88.80. All right, so let's look at 3 questions. Lunch costs $34. If you leave an 18% tip, what is the tip amount? So again, we're going to do tip equals 18% times the whole, which is 34. We're going to move our 18%, and it's going to be the tip equals 0.18 times 34. So the tip is going to be, in this case, $6.12. And then the second part of this question, what is the total cost of the meal? So we have to do 34 plus $6.12. And I'm going to rewrite it this way. Some of you need to remember to add your 2 zeros so you can line up your decimals. If you do that, it's a little bit easier. Now you have a calculator, but if you weren't using a calculator, final cost to eat out and leave a tip is $40.12. All right, next question. We have a family of 6 orders pizza and it was delivered to their house. The cost is $54.75. They gave delivery person 15% tip. What was the tip? Notice the question is not saying what is the final cost to get out. They just want to know the tip. So we have a little bit easier problem. So we're going to do again. Tip equals 15% times $54.75. We're going to move our 15% 2 decimal places to the left, so 0.15. Some of you like to say 0.15 times $54.75. Okay. And the tip is going to equal, using your calculator again, and we're going to get $8. And you get this, 2125. But in this case, you have to kind of figure out, hey, we're working with money. So we're going to come to the hundreds place and go 1 more to 1,000. If that's 5 or more, we're going to add a penny. If it's less than 5, we round down. So our answer, the tip is $8.21. And because we're always dealing with money, we should put the money symbol. Sometimes I forget, but you're going to lose a point if we do. All right. So this is a trick question. It's a 2-part question. Let's read it. Then I'll let you hit pause. If you and 3 more friends go out to eat and the meal costs a total of $92, which includes sales tax, and you agree to leave a 20% tip, what is the final cost to eat out? How much did each person pay if you split the bill evenly? So it's 2 parts and a little tricky. So hit pause, try it, and then hit play again. All right, welcome back. So let's see if we can answer this question and kind of do it together. So you and 3 more friends. So you have to process how many people are eating out. In this case, it's 4. Right? So we're going to keep that in mind. The meal costs $92. That includes sales tax, so we don't have to worry about sales tax. And we're going to leave a 20% tip. So what do? We're going to say, again, tip equals percent of a whole. So we're going to say 20%, which I'm going to move it 2 spaces over, times $92. In this case, my tip is going to equal 18.4. Now, this is where you have to kind of use some common sense. And you know that we're dealing with money. So you have to add that extra 0 to show it's 40 cents. So the tip is $18.40. Don't just write 18.4. And now, it said if you split the bill evenly, how much would each person pay? Well, first we got to figure out how much it totally costs. So, first we found the tip. Now we're going to find the total cost. So we do 92. And I'm going to add my 2 zeros, plus my tip of 18.40. And we don't want to make it things cost $10,000. It's 100. Oh, let me fix that. It's supposed to be 110. $110.40. That's the what? The total. So, how much, what was the final cost to eat out? This is our answer. So we needed the tip, but we're not going to stop there. We had to get the total, $110.40. But now, what it asks us to do, how much did each person pay? So we're going to, how many people are eating out? Don't get fooled by this 3. Right? It's you and 3 more friends, which is, again, we said earlier, 4 people. So it's $110.40 divided by 4. You get to use your calculator, which if you didn't, you're going to get sorry, that's a 7. I got to fix that. That's not good. This is why you get to use your calculator. And we get 28. Oh my, I'm trying to do 2 things at once. We get 6. And now, each person is going to pay $27 and not 6 cents. What do we have to add that one more time? We have to add that 0. So each person will pay $27.60. And there you have it. So go ahead, try to answer the questions now from